Okay. Hello, dear friends. Good evening. Such a beautiful, beautiful evening. And oh, am I in the right sounding area? It is not even important. So the other day I did a video, something cookie and things, and then I took a picture of a cookie with Nutella. And one friend said, "What is the recipe of it?" I so I will do the recipe. There is no recipe. It's just so simple and so easy. And I bought this Madeleine in Costco, and have some tea. I did my swimming, so I am good to treat myself. I deserve. So this is how I do it. Cut it open here, and then this is 2 parts. You can leave it a little bit open or not open. That is not important. And then you scrape some Nutella. You can see that this Nutella have served me well, and I am almost finishing it. And today is a little bit over the top. Why not, right? And then you press it, and the Nutella coming out. And then you eat it with your tea, and that's it. Just this simple. I bought the Madeleine. Sometimes my husband made some Madeleine, but today this is not. This is I bought. Oh my, it's so good. So today is all blue series. So usually I sell tea by this container, which is good, or by this container with a lid. And today I got this. This is a new plate my husband bought. I find it quite interesting and beautiful, like Villeroy Bosch. Villeroy Bosch. And this is so good. Feels good. We like it because it's there is no kick. You know, this kind of plate, they are good, but there is a step. There is no step. I particularly like when there is no step. And this does not look very good because the sun is already setting down. But otherwise, with bright sunshine, with a bright tablecloth, it must be looking very good. Okay, so here I would like to introduce you this. So from now on, I will have a new packaging. It's sealed. It's watertight, not completely watertight. Maybe a couple of drops of water will come out. But here is the new tea container. I find it is good because it's transparent. And this idea actually comes from one friend. And she said, I have seen a lot of beautiful tea cans. Maybe you can use your painting or something, make your sticker and sell those things. So I was thinking, why not? I make this. So this is a transparent, and it's so much bigger quantity. You can see from here, it's almost 2 times this quantity, because this one will enclose, take some space. And this one is also, because outside is much wider, the rim is much wider. So it is like this. You have a silicone rim. If you do it this way, it is, oh, it's perfect. Yeah. I remember there was one time I just made it not pretty. Oh, yeah. For example, here, you see, this is a halfway and this is all way, not pretty. So what you do, you make it right in the middle, and then press down. And then this is the perfect shape. Oh, I love it. I love everything when it is perfect. Oh, I love it. There is a hole there, so there is some it can be enclosed. Anyway, I will, from now on, I will have my sticker. I am in the designing of the sticker, but I will put it on my shop. Okay. So today I was just thinking about. I listened to video and found there is a new word that is called nano influencer. Nano influencer. It brings me something very interesting that I always want to talk about. It's about Chinese culture, and one of the Chinese translation. It comes like this. There was one time, I think in the 1940s or 1940s, around 40 at that time, there was a new invention in this world, is a ballpoint pen, the big. Maybe I should get a big. Wait me one moment, see if I can get a big. Crayon bic. Et voilà, c'est comme ça, c'est crayon bic. Mon mari a dit, ah, crayon bic, qu'est-ce que tu cherches? Je dis, crayon bic. Okay, so this is the crayon bic, and there is a rule. There must be a hole in it because of the suffocation or something. I never understand it, but in crayon bic there is a hole somewhere. Yeah, that's authentic. Okay, so this is a crayon bic. And here is the story. So when the crayon bic, the ballpoint pen, developed, it was translated in Chinese. Instead of saying it a ball point pen, we call it 原子笔. Let me write it down for you. Oh, I have a piece of paper. Perfect. 原子笔. Let me write. yuan. Long time not using. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 原子笔 and it pronounced 原子笔 and another name, its real name is 圆珠笔. It pronounced 圆珠笔. Make sense? It pronounced almost the same. 原子笔,圆珠笔. This here, the yuan is a circle, is a ball. 珠 is a ball. It's a circular ball. 珠 is a pearl. A circular pearl because the tip is a little ball. And in the 1940s, that was the time the atomic bomb got started. So instead of translate into 圆珠笔, it was named 原子笔. 原子笔,圆珠笔. It's almost the same pronunciation, but totally changed the meaning. 原子 is atom. So atomic pen. 原子笔 is this pen, but they call it atomic pen because it's a new invention. This is a piece of old history and very interesting because it's translated like this. When I was young, around 6 years old, 7 years old, 8 years old, we use 自来水笔, we use fountain pen. And there is much more fountain pen. And having a 原子笔, having an atomic pen, having a ballpoint pen, it's kind of a fancy at that time. There was not so many. Now that it's become so cheap and so easy to get. But at that time, it was not like that. So it was translated into atomic pen. On the one side is because it's fancy, it's something totally new. And so from using a nib dripping water to write, change into a bowl inside to write. That is a very, 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 very revolutionary invention, kind of. It's a very big invention. And even now, if you go to modern art museum and in modern history, atomic bomb or ballpoint pen, the big is a big thing. And I think in some design class, just to talk about it, it's one of the epitome of invention. Anyway, we come back to 原子笔. This is what I want to say. 原子笔, because atomic is such a fancy word, it's a fancy thing, it's a la mode thing. So everyone try to catch the train, and in China at that time, 1940s, there are shops. Everything try to name it as 原子. 原子理发店 atomic hair salon, 原子烧饼店 atomic pancake shop, atomic burger shop, atomic clothes shop, everything. It's just because this word is fancy. Do I make sense? And this reminds me why I talk about nano influencer. Nano. So nano is a measurement, is a very, very small measurement. I think it's 10 to the power of -6 macro, or maybe even macro. I forgot. Anyway, nano is a very, very thin, very, very small measurement. So something that, for example, there is nanotechnology that can make things so small, so thin. And in Chinese, 糯米, in Chinese, it was translated into 糯米, nano. So I think just 5 to 10 years ago, 10 years ago, around that time, I went back to China, and at that time, or maybe even longer time, people talk about nanotechnology and everything nano. So nanotechnology water bottle, nanotechnology hair removal, nanotechnology fabric, nanotechnology dish cleaning clothes. Anything is nano. Everyone try to catch the trend of nano. It has never changed. People try to catch the trend. Do I make any sense now? Now, this is why when I think about the word nano influencer, which means teeny tiny little nano influencers. So, for example, if I say myself a nano influencer, now I am using nano influencing method, marketing method to promote my tea. Okay, anyway, this is quite a silly joke. And just want to introduce this 原子笔. I find it very interesting. 原子笔, 圆珠笔, and it really shows a part of history and also a part of human psychology, economic, human behavior and economic behavior, because it's fancy, it's a la mode, so everyone tries to catch the train. That's about it. There are a lot of other translations, very interesting, and maybe another time we will talk about the translations. If you have any companies you find interesting, you want to know the name, such as Google, Google's Chinese translation, and it's quite a story. And Microsoft translation. Amazon is Amazon. 亚马逊, it's a direct translation. Microsoft, 微软, and Apple is Apple. What else? Some big names. Oh, I think the best translation is the car translation. If you are interested in any particular Benz, Mercedes-Benz has a beautiful translation from mainland China part, and from Taiwan part is another translation, but also very interesting. I will not tell you now because I want to make it another time to talk about completely talk about translation. Peugeot, Citroën, very good translation. Volvo, so beautiful translation. War, and Citroën, 雪铁龙, oh my goodness, and Peugeot, 标致, oh gosh, so good, and Buick, I don't know, Jeep, 吉普, and Boeing is Boeing, and Airbus is 空中客车, I think. And 安荣, 安然, and 麦当劳 McDonald, and Kentucky Fried Chicken 肯德基, and Burger King 汉堡王. What else? Starbucks 星巴克, and what other brand? What other brand? Oh yeah, shampoo is a beautiful translation. 香波, so beautiful translation. I will need you to provide something you are interested, your company name and your car name and something you are interested in. How about that? You have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful evening. Enjoy. Thank you very, very much. I love you. I really do. Do. Bye-bye, friend.